Hi, thank you for tuning in. Hello, Moguls and future Moguls. Today, we're going to go over the top 20 stocks that are in hedge fund portfolios. This means the smart money has invested into these stock companies because they believe they are winners. So let's see who the smart money is backing. And as future Moguls, this is a really cool list to round out the end of the year. Okay, so I'm just going to go over them really fast and then I'll give you some great details. So everyone loves the Apple. I've been telling you guys about the Apple, and some of you got it before the stock split and have emailed me and thanked me. You are welcome. And remember, I'm not a licensed broker. Always do your due diligence and speak to your licensed broker. And the Amazon. We've been talking about Amazon. AMZN. Amazon is a machine. Even though it's over 3,000, it is just a leader in all kind of things. And they're also getting into the pharmaceuticals, and they're also getting into podcasts. Yes, we just saw it in the news that they are looking to buy the company called Wayfarer, which produces a lot of the top podcasts. So hopefully they'll give me a deal, which means we have an editor for you and you'll have better sounds. And thank you for those who are subscribing and giving us 5 stars. We really appreciate it. And we have some terrific guests for you. So Facebook, everyone's on social media, whether it's Instagram. So that's a popular one. Microsoft, it's an amazing company. And Visa, some of you, have Visa. Maybe you haven't thought about Visa. So ticker symbol V. Alphabet Inc. That's the Goog, Goog. Alphabet, who I told you my pet peeve, they want to charge me and you, the little people, before we become moguls, to charge us monthly for our cloud space and data, which it's just, please give us ads over that until we become moguls. We just can't, to have internet bill, power bill, phone bill, rent, and until like our businesses take off, that's just, but they are great business people, and you want to learn about that. Salesforce Inc., they are making a deal with Slack, CRM, MasterCard Inc., MA, Tesla. How many podcasts have I had about the Tesla? And now it's getting to the S&P 500. It already went up from 430 to like 575. So great job for those of you guys who held on. Adobe Systems Inc., that's ADBE, Adobe Systems. NVIDIA Corp, NVDA, that's the chip maker. It's, these are all like, some of them are like over 500 and just keep rising. Just when you think it can't go any higher, it goes higher. Netflix, everyone's been watching and streaming. Hello, The Queen's Gambit, Diana, the new smashing series with Kristen Stewart that everyone's been watching. Well, it might have been on I don't know it's streaming, but I think it's Netflix. United Health Group, UNH. United Health Group, that might be a new one that I haven't spoke to you guys about. So ticker symbol UNH. Bank of America Corp, BAC, that's the one that Bank of America that was in the news with Warren Buffett. And that's pretty, you can get that pretty, I think around $25. So PayPal Holdings, the PayPal, all of you guys have your crypto on there. And so PayPal Holdings Inc., Comcast Corp, CMCSA, Comcast Corp. The JP Morgan Chase and Company, JPM. Most of you guys know JP Morgan and Chase because of Sonia Morgan. Yep, that was her husband, and she talks about Mr. Morgan. That was her ex-husband. She's on the Housewives of New York, yes. Because we have lots of girls and guys, and so I just try to make it really fun for you guys. The Coca-Cola Company. I've been talking to you about the Coca-Cola Company, another favorite of Warren Buffett, KO. And here's one that you guys, I probably haven't talked too much about, but it's called Thermo Fisher Scientific Inc. Let me go into my proper voice. Thermo Fisher Scientific Inc. TMO. Might want to check out that one. Johnson & Johnson, J&J. You guys know about that because it's in one of, I think, Aristocrat or Blue Chip stocks. Check out my podcast on that one. Dana Corp. This is a new one. I've never talked to you guys about this one yet. Dana Corp. DANAHER Corp. DHR ticker symbol. Vinyl Corp. So please check out that one and do your due diligence. Shopify Inc. I've been telling you about Shopify. It just is on fire. I think it's over 1,000 shares. So some of you have to save up a little bit longer to get some of those. And that's called Shop, SHOP. American Express Company, AXP. The Home Depot, I've been telling you guys, are remodeling. HD and Berkshire Hathaway Inc. BRK-B. That is the Warren Buffett. And if you guys have been listening to me, I know you guys bought it before it jacked up all the way to 220. So there are some deals. And then I'm going to just kind of briefly go over a little bit to delve in there. So Apple Inc., some hedge fund shareholders, Kingfisher, Warren Buffett, and they're coming out with all kind of products, new phones, new laptops, new watches. So, do see they have some great things. Everyone loves Apple. They have loyal fans. If you go into the malls or outdoor malls, you can see that there's always a line for Apple products. So also some new ones and some other ones. Bristol Myers Squibb, that's BMY. Some hedge fund shareholders, Cliff Asness, ASNES, and then Jim Simmons. So, and their returns are like 16.5% 2020 as of August 21st. PayPal, I told you about PayPal. It's in a lot of hedge funds, and they're saying the returns positions are 17.5% in 2020, and these are through August 21st. And they do vary from the date and time that you hear from me. And some hedge fund shareholders are like Philippe Lafont. So Philippe Lafont has PayPal in it, and perhaps my Moguls that are listening will have PayPal in their portfolio. Because I love my new Moguls. You guys are the best. Thank you for your 5 stars and your reviews and subscribing. And if anyone wants to give a couple of dollars and buy me some coffee, we really appreciate it to bring the shows faster to you. And I have so many great guests coming up for you in 2021 and some special. We're going to have our first female guests on the show. I cannot wait to tell you about that. And it deals with blackjack. That's a secret sneak peek. Okay, so Alphabet Inc. I told you about that. There's Alphabet A, B, C. There's a couple alphabets to choose. One, you don't have voting rights, and the other, you have voting rights. And the other one, you got to be really, 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 really a mogul before you can invest in that stock because it's pricey. But since you guys are moguls, you can do that. So some noteworthy hedge fund shareholders or Al Gore. Al Gore has the alphabet. Al Gore. Hello. You know him as our ex-vice president. Okay. And a Democrat, and he loves environment. David Blood. David Blood sounds like a character in a vampire movie. David Blood. Oh my gosh. I've never heard of that name, but he's a shareholder fund. He's a hedge fund shareholder. And Boykin Curry. Boykin Curry. It is not a name of a curry dish, but an actual hedge fund shareholder. Boykin Curry. We try to have some humor on our podcast, so it's fun, and you can get through this amazing information. Mastercode Incorporated. That's MA. So Charles Ark and Tom Russo are hedge fund shareholders, and that's Charles A-K-R-E. Yes. Okay, let me see. Visa. I told you about the Visa, and Kingfisher and Warren Buffett are big Visa fans. And let's see what else I will tell you about. Okay, so that's pretty much little favorites there. And thank you for listening. So check out any of those. See if you can buy them in the dip, and if it makes sense to you. Happy holidays, happy New Year. We really appreciate you tuning in the show. And our new podcast, I just can't wait for you to hear it. We are launching Thrilling Tales, and our suspense detective drama, Identity Theft with an all-star cast, will be coming out soon. So check out that podcast, Thrilling Stories. Then legitimately, Mallie is our our new podcast that I'm helping produce, and that is top 100 already. Thank you. And The Haunting Dairies of Emily Jane. It's an experimental gritty drama. Enchanting book readings has hit #1 around the world. So if you have kids during the holiday, please listen to it. You're going to love the show. It's so cute. Enchanting book readings. And course, Girls Guide to Investing. And then we're also launching Film Addict, which we have guest hosts from Hollywood, writer, director, producers, casting directors, the people working in the business will be talking on that show candidly. So I'm so excited. Thank you so much. You guys are the best. Cheers, Moguls. Let's get rich.